change ever since we was on. I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation.
And we're back. Another video, another week of training done, and another week closer to competing. I'm getting pretty excited at this point. My body weight is still a little bit higher than I would like, but getting there slowly but surely. Looking forward to, going hard this week. Really excited, honestly, to just finish off this training block really well. This might be the best training block of my life so far. My career in powerlifting, I guess you could say. But it's exciting. It's going well. But I really just wanted to catch everyone up on my training so far, and then also talk a little bit about this week's topic. So firstly, as far as my training goes, it's been a pretty good week. Did not hit a good deadlift single on Monday. I got 620 again, and I wanted to hit about 640, 650, but I just didn't have it in me. It was about an RP 9, and it felt like shit. So that was pretty lame. But then I came back the next day, tried to keep my attitude positive. Ended up hitting a massive bench PR with 353, and I moved really easy, so that leads me to believe that 360 is on the table this week and potentially above that at the meet. So yeah, it would be cool. It'd be really cool to actually PR at a meet on bench, because I haven't done that in a long time. And then also going 9 for 9 would be really awesome, because I've never done that. I've gone 8 for 9 twice, my last 2 proper meets, so Raw Nationals and then the Southeast Regionals I just did. So that would be cool. It'd be cool to go 9 for 9. That'd be my best meet in terms of attempts made, and then should be up to PR my total, but we'll see. I mean, I need to hit good deadlift, hoping for around 670. I think that's definitely on the table, because I hit a good triple with 600 this week after heavy squats and everything. So there's no reason why it shouldn't be there, but it really depends on what I hit this week, because usually I'm capable of about 20 pounds more at a meet versus my training. So usually the peaking goes pretty well for me, but it is important that I hit something good this week to not leave my sinners too big of a gap. That was good. So yeah, definitely need to hit a good deadlift this week, as the one last week was not ideal. But I mean, you gotta, as I say, as the title of this video indicates, you gotta roll with the punches. Sometimes things aren't gonna work out in the way you would like them to. And I think, this week was a good example of that. A lot of stuff happened in general. But in terms of my training, I think, not getting better than a 620 pull would be a bit frustrating this close to a meet. But I know that I'm capable of a lot more. I could make a variety of different excuses about, the gym equipment, the time that I train, the food, all that bullshit. But honestly, it just comes down to what's there on the day. And on that day, it wasn't there, so that's fine. I got to take that. I got to move on. I did move on, and then on Friday, I was able to hit a good deadlift triple with 600, which was a big PR for me. I was really happy with that. But so coming into this week, it's important to maximize the opportunities I have to continue to push myself as much as possible, and really just take advantage of the time that I have left to try and build as big a total as I can going into this meet. I think this is really going to be a marker for me as to whether I'm going to be able to put up a really good performance next year at Nationals, whether that's something that I even want to do. It's just really going to be a good indication of where I'm at strength-wise, competitive-wise, as I wasn't able to do Nationals this year. It's just going to be that indication to me, and hopefully it's going to be a representation of how far I've come this year, and hopefully it's going to put me in a good stead to build next year, build into Raw Nationals, and then get to the Arnold, which is my goal. And then just go from there. It depends whether or not I do US or UK Nationals as to whether I try and, it would be unrealistic to say that I would go to Worlds. But I think that most likely I would do US Nationals so that I could qualify for the Arnold, because I think that would be a good opportunity. Obviously a world level competition, and it would be on US soil, so the travel would be a lot more affordable, things like that. But so I think it would be a good opportunity to do that, so I need to try and put up a good indication for myself that that's going to be on the table, and then we would go from there. I think I've done a lot of good productive training this year. I've improved a lot in a variety of ways, and I think now is the time that I'm really ready to show it. I think the competition I did in August was good, but under the stress and things like that, it limited my opportunity, and so now I really have an increased opportunity to just put everything on the table and see what happens. It would be cool if I could get somewhere near 1600. That would be awesome. And it would be really cool if I could get that 670. Yeah, but we'll see. I mean, only time will tell. I've just got to keep pushing the next couple weeks and get through it. But yeah, so I kind of touched on it before, but just rolling with the punches. I mean, it seems straightforward, and to be honest, it really is, but a lot of the times we just let ourselves get trapped in these situations, and sometimes we can't control them, and sometimes we can't change them, and I think, the biggest way to look at it is just accept the reality of the situation. And if you can't change it, then you can't change it. And so you just have to make the best of it. And you have to do what you can to make it better every single day. And sometimes that's a lot of work. Sometimes it's easy, but sometimes it is really difficult. And sometimes it's going to be hard, and sometimes it's not going to be enjoyable. But you have to do what you can to make the best of that situation. And if that means that in the long term it's going to be better, then that's important. You can think about it in a simpler way as doing sets of 8 every training session for a couple months. Like, maybe in the short term that's going to be shit, but in the long term it's going to improve you, and it's going to get you to a situation where you can actually be a lot stronger and a lot better at powerlifting. And so sometimes things just happen. Maybe they don't have a reason, maybe they do have a reason, and it's really up to you to create that reason and create the positivity that's associated with it, and ultimately let yourself benefit from it. Anyway, that's all I have for this week. So I will see you next week after another hard week of training. Alright, speak to you soon. Bye.
Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation.